Dude, Aaron May, everybody wants to know, where did you go on vacation after the closing of Sombra? Or did you just get right to work here at Mabel Murphys?
Right back to work the next day. You know, you gotta pay the DMV bills.
That's so disappointing to hear.
I wish I had a better story. I wish I had some, you know, Paul Gauguin and Tahiti kind of adventure to tell you about,
But things are looking pretty good.
Things are looking
You're
up.
having fun.
I'm having a lot of fun. Mabel's is going to be an amazing place, and we've been hard at work.
All right.
Trying to bring back the spirit of this great lady.
So, the big deal with Mabel Murphys is going to be the rear entry.
The rear entry,
right,
yeah.
Here we are. What's the deal?
We're here at the back door.
Situation?
Yeah, a little speakeasy style with a mid-century kitchen flair to it.
What does that mean, mid-century kitchen?
You know, think Mad Men, think Oysters Rockefeller, think Crab Louie, Veal Oscar, that whole sort of great food and cocktail time in America when nothing was really overexposed and over-Americanized. It was sort of that great sort of continental cuisine done in a New York, San Francisco, Philadelphia way.
I hate talking about toilets, but...
No, but it's a pretty cool toilet, yeah. The toilet came from Maine, and it kind of has that old world flair, back when men wore hats and women wore gloves.
Trying to bring it back.
People were a little more civilized. Yeah, trying to make myself a little more civilized in the process.
We got pennies on the ground here.
We have pennies on the ground. These were hand laid and epoxied. The women's room is heads up pennies, and the men's room is tails up pennies.
Shouldn't the women be tails up?
You know, that's always up for debate.
So, there seems to be a trend with these small kitchens. Everybody's trying to get back to their roots.
Small, yeah, you know, the kitchen is, you know, obviously the heart, the engine of the place. But, you know, it's hard to generate revenue in this space. So we've gotten away from the 1,200 square foot kitchens, and we're working really tight these days. But, you know, I cooked in Paris and New York, and this is like pretty luxurious for those cities.
I gotcha.
I don't know if you're a down and out in London and Paris kind of guy, or a heat Bill Buford kind of guy, but you know, the small kitchen, the big city kitchen is where it's at right now.
So this wallpaper here, this is going in the men's room.
Yes.
Wait, where's it from? What's the deal?
This is a recreation of a 1939 print from a really old place in Chicago, and it's the flying fish. Yeah.
All right.
And it's the flying fish climbing the wall. It's really nice. It looks great in the men's room. You know, the idea here was kind of to create two different spaces with some matching characteristics.
Let's go see the private dining.
Should they have to? Let's go.
A one-way mirror.
A one-way
private
mirror.
diners, right?
For private diners, check out the rest of the action.
Very cool.
And then this will be luxuriously appointed to match the rest of the place. We've got some red leather tufted walls going up, and some nice chocolate leather seating with walnut tables to match. The walnut floors and the wainscoting, which is going up on the plaster right now.
Right.
Tin ceiling. We've got some belt-driven fans going in here. Old school belt-driven fans that are really cool.
Let's go to the front. And what's the bar topped with?
So this bar is a Calcutta stone from Vermont. It's a marble from Vermont. This is actually the hardest marble you can get. And it comes from a quarry in upstate Vermont. And they're putting that on right now on top of this walnut wainscoting. And it's going to get a nice custom walnut sort of soffit over the top to match the floors and crown molding and all that. So it's pretty. This is the original bar. This is right where it was. We didn't change it. So there's been a lot of people sitting around this sort of rectangular bar over the last 40 years, I'm sure.
This is going to feel very Mad Men-like.
That's the idea. Lots of, you know, I'm planning on changing my drink to Cutty Sark and hanging out at the bar drinking Cutty Sark.